Charlotte, it's always a treat to have you on the show. I have to say that for me, personally, Cocktail Corner is one of my favorite segments. One, probably because I drink way too much wine. Two, because I don't drink enough spirits. And three, because when Charlotte comes on the show, I always learn something, which is great. Now, this is a little bit of a twist. We got Halloween around the corner here, right. And you know that you have to use wine in the cocktail. That's one of my rules. So yep. What do you got for us?
Well, I've dug up an old classic cocktail called the Sangaree.
She's done it again.
The Sangaree is kind of the precursor to the Sangria. It comes from that Spanish word sangre, made in blood, so perfect for Halloween. And it's a cocktail that originally used like a Madeira wine or perhaps a port wine, but I've adapted this to use any wine. So we've chosen a Sangiovese from Napa to start with.
Got it.
And we're just going to add a dash of port as they would in the good old days.
Of course, of course.
And then the fun ingredient this week is Solerno. It's a blood orange liqueur from Sicily.
Never even heard of it. Now, I know blood oranges, but I didn't know they made liqueurs out of it.
Yeah, this one's quite new. It's copper pot distilled from blood orange peels and juice, and also a little lemon in there. And what you'll find is it's quite rich. It's 80 proof, so it has the strength of a spirit. It's quite rich, and it has a lot of sweetness in itself, so we don't need to add any sugar to this cocktail.
Oh. Well, then the port's going to add a little bit of sweetness too, so between the two of them?
We should have a nice mix. That's right. So a little fresh citrus in there, and then I'm going to shake this up.
Now, when you put the citrus in, did you do a combo? Could one do all orange or all lime, or is it really important that it's a mix?
I like to keep the orange in there to bring out the blood orange flavor from the Solerno, but the lime always gives it a little bite.
Got it.
That's what we want on Halloween.
Echo factor. Now, do you notice I used to like go this way, and now I know you won't hit me with it.
That's right. So. I'm trying to keep the peace here. So we serve this over ice in a nice tall glass to keep it refreshing. It's a cocktail, not a glass of wine. And to finish, this drink probably originated in the West Indies, and the clue there is this nutmeg that we're just going to grate on the top here.
So this is a pirate drink, appropriate for Halloween as well,
there you go.
Right?
Yeah, so you can choose your costume. And just a little bit of nutmeg. We don't want to overpower it too much.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, the spices will help draw out the note from the port as well. And we can dress this however you wish. A little lime wheel, perhaps some orange, just to give it a nice appearance. And there for Halloween is your Sicilian Sangaree.
I love it. Now, we really couldn't use blood oranges right now because seasonally they're not actually out there, so that's why I guess the liqueur works. So that can be used at all times of year.
That's right. That's
all
the
right,
beauty
let's give
of
it the great taste.
What do we think?
Oh, this is really good. Now, I'm sitting here thinking that if you're a parent and you've got the kids out trick-or-treating and all that, and you've got to sit there and dole out candy, this is what you should be drinking when you're doling out the candy, because it'll just keep your day going. It's fun, it's playful, it's energetic, and I love the way the orange, the blood orange, has that little bit of kick, but it has an earthiness to it that doesn't necessarily have it, and I love your, again, I think you're right. I think having the orange in there, citrus, really works to bring things out. So she's done it again.
Great.
Unbelievable. Well, as we know, we've got the Wine Couch Word of the Week to finish the day up on, and we've got two this time. We've got essential oils. Now, this has nothing to do, I've been told, with Body Shop or any of those other types of things. What does essential oils mean in the context of a cocktail?
So essential oils is all about the most valuable part of a citrus fruit, which is right here in the peel. You may have seen, walked into a bar, ordered a martini, had a lemon twist. You've probably all seen this at some point. The bartender will pick up a lemon or orange twist, and they'll rim it around the glass like this. And what they'll do is they'll snap the twist, and you'll see the shower of essential oils.
I saw that.
That go on top of the cocktail and give it this beautiful aroma. And it's the essential oils of the sanguinello, the blood orange fruit, that go into making Solerno so vibrant as well. So it's a nice kind of pair up for this cocktail. I love it. See, I told you, you learn something new every single time you hang with this woman. Anyway, that's it for today. Until we see you next time, go out there and start thinking about your Halloween costumes. Now you know the beverage to drink with it. It's been a real treat, and we'll catch you next time around. Until then, take care.